Alongside Phil Savage, the Executive Director of the Reese Senior Bowl, I'm Patrick Woon. We're here in Tuscaloosa. Alabama Pro Day was held today, and as always, defense is the emphasis here at Alabama, so they took the field first for the workouts.
Yeah, for the position workouts, of course, the Reese Senior Bowl had a participant at every level, and Jarran Reed today showed the kind of quickness that teams want to see as they forecast him as a potential pass rusher, because there's no question about his run defense. The question is, can he be a productive player on third down? So he did that, and then, of course, Reggie Ragland is trying to prove that he can play on all three downs as a pass defender. I thought he had a very impressive workout. Both of those individuals stood on their combine events for the most part, as did Cyrus Jones. Cyrus Jones' position workout at corner I thought was really impressive. Terrific feet, excellent ball skills, and then, of course, the special team coaches took him outside to field some punts, but I thought he helped himself today.
Offensively, quarterback Jake Coker and running back Kenyon Drake are the two that we had in Mobile come January, and one was not at the NFL Combine in Coker, so this was another chance for him to continue this process.
Yeah, and of course, Jake Coker, it was revealed that he had a fractured toe back in August, and so he still has screws in that toe. They'll be removed on Friday, so he did not do any of the Indianapolis testing. He only did the position workout. But he checked in at 6'5½", 244 pounds. I thought he showed more quickness with his footwork inside the pocket. The actual release, his arm action was quicker than it's ever been. And I think people walked away saying, you know, this is a big quarterback with a lot of toughness. He's got a huge arm. And so I think he got himself a shot today in terms of what he was able to do. Kenyon Drake, unfortunately, had a tweak of some kind, was not able to participate. But those were our 5 Reese Senior Bowl participants that were here in the Pro Day this afternoon.
So for those participants, they complete the third leg of the Triple Crown of the NFL draft process. Starts in January with the Reese Senior Bowl, goes on to Indianapolis for the NFL Combine, and now they've completed their Pro Day here back at their school. But for the juniors, this was their second exposure after the Combine.
Yeah, and A'Shawn Robinson is, of course, the headliner on the defensive side of the ball. And he, like Jarran Reed, has to prove that he can bring more value as a pass rusher on third down. I thought he was able to demonstrate that. I mean, this is a big man, 6'4", 320 pounds or so, but he's only 20 years old. And then, of course, on the offensive side, Derrick Henry, interestingly enough, no running back coaches showed up here. Of course, he did everything at the Combine, but he took reps as a wide receiver for the 57-pass script that Jake Coker threw. He actually caught the ball very well. He opened some eyes in terms of his ability as a pass receiver. He may even have a future as a tight end down the road. But nevertheless, I thought it showed a lot of class by Derrick Henry to step in for a teammate in Jake Coker, who incidentally only had a couple of receivers to throw to here today.
Derrick Henry, of course, had a one-handed catch down the sideline as well, and known as a great teammate, showed that today. As always, Phil, the University of Alabama football program does this right. They know how to open the doors to the NFL personnel, so tremendous job by them. But before we leave here in Tuscaloosa, any final thoughts?
Well, we had a bit of a Browns early 90s reunion with Bill Belichick from the Patriots being here, and, of course, Nick Saban, the head coach at Alabama, being on the same staff, and we got a chance to see them in person together, which is a rarity when you think about maybe the greatest college coach, the greatest pro coach on the same field, talking about these players here at Alabama.